going on, everybody? This is my good friend Avram Gonzales. I'm Rob Gegner, hanging out at the Chicago event in
for Power Network in Chicago.
So pretty much, our teams are both growing. We've been doing this Empower thing for a couple months now. I think Avram just made like $6,000 this weekend. I made about $5,000, $4,000 this weekend as well. And our teams are growing, and we want to know, the most people out there who are joining us, how do they get the influence? How do they get people to follow them? Because like we're just average people. All the leaders in Empower Network, they're just average people, and they were beginners at one point in their careers.
Right.
So how does the average person gain influence, gain credibility, and get people to follow them and look up to them and respect them as leaders?
As a leader. Yeah, well, I think it's like two pieces, right? The first piece, of course, is like you have to be willing to step up as the leader. You know, you have to be willing to like put yourself out there and be recognized as a leader and be that person that's like, yeah, I know what's going on. And to get to that point, it's really like, at least for me, it was getting more knowledge about what I was doing, right? Educating myself, and then passing that on to as many people as possible, right? So it's like every single time that I had a success or a result or whatever in my business, I would turn around and teach other people the same thing, right? And that's how I established a lot of credibility. But I think the first thing that really came back to after all of that was willing to be me, step out, provide value in some way. And for me in the beginning, it was like just making funny videos on YouTube about me living my life and sharing with people what I was learning the whole time, right? So I provided videos that were educational, inspirational, or entertaining. You know, big on the entertaining part, and that's really what caught people's attention. And it's like, it's amazing what happens when you look out on the internet and realize that you can connect with more people than just your immediate friends. Like, I wouldn't have met Rob if it wasn't for that. I wouldn't have met Brian holding the camera right now. I wouldn't have met JC standing right here if it wasn't for being like, you know what? I can connect with a lot more people than just my immediate circles, my immediate social circles online. And the second that I broadened that perspective and started putting content out there, everybody came gravitating in, flooding in from everywhere, and I think that's like the magic of the internet, and that's the easiest way to position yourself online as a leader and someone that people will want to partner with, is to be real, be authentic, step out, be you, and share as much of yourself as possible. Because people love seeing other people express themselves so they can relate to that. Sweet.
You gotta have a clear vision as well of where you're going so people can follow you.
Yeah, and we certainly have a vision with Team Have It All. That's what we're a part of, and you can have that too, because we believe really that anybody can truly have it all, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe it's money, maybe it's fame, maybe it's fortune, all the other glittery things, and all the things inside too, like happiness, joy, and all that. We believe that you can have that, and Power Network is one of the vehicles for you to actually have it all. So if you want to follow the link around this video somewhere, you can become a part of what we're doing, and we'd love to have you along for the ride.
Yeah, join us and plug into what we're doing. Thanks, man.
Yeah.